Thanks, Riaz. Good morning. It is 7 o'clock on the dot, and it's been a dangerous 24 hours for pedestrians on our local roadways. 2 people are dead and 1 remains in hospital after 3 separate crashes. The latest incident happened around 4:30 yesterday afternoon. 1 person was struck by a bus near Fraser Highway and 176 in Surrey. The victim remains in very serious condition at Royal Columbian Hospital. No crosswalks in the area, and traffic was shut down for several hours while police investigated. 22-year-old man has been killed after he was struck by a Jeep while waiting at a bus stop in Surrey. RCMP say he was sitting on a bench near Fraser Highway and 156th Street when a Jeep driven by a 17-year-old girl jumped the curb and slammed into him. The driver was taken to hospital with minor injuries. Investigators say weather may have been a factor in this crash.
Well, we can't say with certainty what has caused the accident at this point. We do know that she is a relatively new driver, so experience is always a factor.
An 8-year-old boy has been struck and killed by a garbage truck in Hope. It happened near Coquihalla Elementary School around 12:30 yesterday afternoon. RCMP say the driver is cooperating with police, but they're still looking for more witnesses to come forward and speak with investigators. Dozens of people have been forced from their homes after a fire gutted their co-op building in Port Moody. Greg Harper joins us now live from the scene with the details. Greg?
Good morning, Jody. Still a little smoke in the area here, and you can see behind me, Port Moody Fire remains on the scene as well. They have an aerial ladder set up, just making sure the fire here is completely out. It was a huge blaze that started around noon yesterday at the Mountain View Co-op housing complex. It's a huge apartment complex with over 200 suites. The building that caught fire has 50 units, and this is the second time there has been a large blaze at this complex. There was another one here in 2001. And it destroyed many suites as well and left many homeless. Affected residents have been signing up at the Kyle Center to get some emergency housing.
I'm in my pajamas and my poncho. That's all I have. And same thing with my wife. She's in her pajamas.
This is just the emergency bag we have. We just grabbed it and headed out when the fire first broke out.
So Port Moody police remain on the scene here as well. They're getting assistance from New Westminster police as well. The cause of this fire, that isn't known yet, and it's unclear when those who live in this building and some of the suites that have less damage will be able to return, but likely quite some time before that happens. Jody?
All right, keep us posted. Greg Harper reporting live for us from that fire in Port Moody. We'll check back in with you at the bottom of the hour, Greg. Thanks. The sentencing hearing for a child sex predator, Ebata Hexamer, continues today. The judge in the case is deciding whether to allow access to the former political organizer's computer, which police say was full of child pornography. Hexamer's lawyer says investigators should not have been allowed to access his client's computer. The man who worked on both federal and municipal election campaigns pleaded guilty 2 years ago to 6 charges related to the knife-point sexual assaults of 4 young girls. Prosecutors want Hexamer to be designated a long-term or dangerous offender. Some sad news from the Vancouver Aquarium. Hours after undergoing groundbreaking emergency surgery, Corky the sea otter has died. Corky was rescued near Tofino last August and was badly injured from a suspected boat strike. He died from his injuries after having a kidney removed and undergoing a blood transfusion on Monday. Conservative leader Stephen Harper appears to be trying to appeal to new parents. He has now made a promise to extend maternity leave in this country to up to 18 months. Harper also detailed a 2-year pilot project to allow parents to earn self-employment income while on EI. Liberals made a similar announcement back in August, also promising to extend parental leave to up to 18 months. Stephen Harper is campaigning in Vancouver and Surrey today. NDP leader Tom Mulcair, Liberal leader Justin Trudeau, and Green Party leader Elizabeth May are all doing events in Ontario. There's less than 2 weeks to go until Canadians head to the polls on October 19th.